okay, or 11th, I think it is. Wonder what they've been, he was going to leave in March. Wonder what they're still working on. But anyhow, it's not a big deal that Rod is leaving, okay? Let's get back to some politics for a minute, because what I want to highlight is the creation of candidates with the media. Now, Pete Buttigieg, okay, Mayor Pete, they're creating that candidate. He's more like, I heard somebody call him more like Jimmy Carter, okay? But this candidate here, if you listen to the media, they're trying to make it like he's in his 50s. Joe's in his 50s. They don't want to talk about he's 76. Now, Trump, I think, is 72, right? This guy's 76. Grandpa there couldn't get through 28 minutes yesterday. He slurred his speech so bad. I'm trying to be careful here because God knows I'm going to get judged. He slurred his speech so bad he could not get through 28 minutes. Now, another thing I want to highlight, you see, if you watched the 28 minutes yesterday, these are paid, yes they are, I guarantee you, these are paid union organizers there. They're in the union, firefighters union, AFL-CIO union, CIO, AFL-CIO, anyhow, union. There's probably, if you were able to go through that crowd, the yellow shirts were handed out. Odds are there's a good number of the yellow shirt firefighters that are not firefighters in the union. They handed out. They had the pre-made signs. They get the pre-made signs. They're paid to go out there. And what is one thing that was never brought up in any news cycle yesterday, unless you know and tell me, text me and tell me, crowd size. They didn't talk about crowd size, okay? None whatsoever. So everybody that went in there was handpicked. It was set up. They made sure they probably had, I must say, 1,500. You can tell the crowd size by the applause noise, okay? They don't pan the room, but you can tell by the applause noise that they held this in a small confined area. Now, second, I understand, you know, Sleepy Joe can't stay up that late. He's got to take his afternoon nap. I mean, but at the same time, he did 28 minutes. And he slurred through. He couldn't say Allegheny County, PA. He couldn't say half of what he needed to. He slurred through the 28 minutes. And he will not, I predict he cannot handle this campaign. He cannot. He can't handle the vigorous campaigning. He's headed to Iowa right now. Okay, he's going out to Iowa. He's leading in New Hampshire. We will go over his polls. But Trump goes out to Wisconsin after being president. I mean, he's president during the day. He flies out to Wisconsin. There's 70,000 people register on the website asking for a ticket. 10,500, a record-setting number in Green Bay in this auditorium. And Trump stays an hour and a half. I'm serious. I mean, if you watch a Trump rally, it's not a rock concert. Watch what happens with Joe. They'll start putting the rock concert out in front of him. So that try to get a crowd, all right? Try to look like he's enthusiastic. The American people are enthusiastic about him. They'll try to make it like voters can't wait for him. They are clamoring for this clammy old guy that's going to be 70, would be 78 if elected, okay? First term. That's another thing, okay? The media is not talking about it. Has Joe made a first-term deal? Will his vice presidential pick be the real second-term president if elected? When will he pitch, I'm only running one term. I got to stop the Trump madness now, and I plan to turn it over to these capable hands here. Biden cannot run, once the discussion, the media won't do it, Biden cannot run a two-term campaign. You got to understand, Trump is already going through his first term, which they did everything to destroy, and they just can't bring this guy down. This guy's Megatron or whatever his name is, okay? Donald Megatron Trump, because he can't be brought down. I swear to God. I mean, I've seen him try to fight Godzilla. I mean, he keeps stepping on these little, the skyscrapers in Japan. That's like Trump, all right? But anyhow, Sleepy Joe cannot run 2 terms. Absolutely not. And on that note, Stacey Abrams has announced here in Georgia the failed, unrepentant, will not concede gubernatorial candidate in Georgia, the Democrat, Stacey Abrams, has announced she will not be running against David Perdue in the Senate. And I don't think it's because she doesn't want to run, the seat is not open. And I'm not switching gears, but as governor, when Nathan Deal left, thank God he left. Ooh, God, Deal is gone. When he ran, when Kemp ran as governor and Stacey Abrams, it was an open seat, and you stand a better chance there. I think Purdue's likability is still up to like 47%, which really means it's over 50. And when you start there, and you haven't even started campaigning, but we understand, I know I'm changing gears, that the mayor of Columbus, Georgia, is wanting to jump into the race and was waiting for Stacey Abrams' announcement. So we're waiting to see the Democrat, but she's not going to run for Senate. Maybe she's going to be Sleepy Joe's vice president, and she didn't tell us the truth. All right, so Joe is the choice. What is Joe the choice of? The truth, right? I mean, all jokes aside, this is what, I mean, he said yesterday, they actually brought up the president lying, okay? Give me number 17. It's interesting that Joe Biden launched his campaign yesterday. It's not interesting. It's not a coincidence, folks. This is what they do, okay? President Trump has made more than 10,000 false or misleading claims on the New York Washington Post this morning. He has lied to the American people 10,000 times. Right on the heels of Joe Biden going to Pittsburgh and saying, it's easy. You have a choice. Truth or lies. And I'm going to bring the American people the truth. And then this comes out. 10,000 false or misleading claims from the President of the United States. Can you believe that? Well, folks, we're going to come back. We're going to look at polling numbers that the media is trying to pull over the eyes of the American people. And also, what is Francis doing? You know, Francis O'Rourke, what the hell is he doing? And who will the first Democrat candidates be that get out of the race and say, I can't make it? When will some of the 20 drop out? I don't know. Maybe they'll hang on for a little bit. Joe Biden's leading in the polls. That's funny as hell, man. Get to say that. I'll be back right after these messages.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
Truck Month is back at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. America's favorite trucks at the North Georgia Mountain's lowest prices. Now save up to $13,000 off new 2019 Silverado Crew Cabs, or save over $7,800 off new 2019 Chevy Colorado. Nobody's got a bigger truck selection, and nobody's got bigger discounts than Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountain's #1 volume Chevy dealer.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in L.J. next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in L.J. next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and L&J, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
8 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hey folks, how are you today? I'm fine. I'm glad to be here today. How about you? I'm your host, BKP. We're back. Good morning from the office. 60 degrees in LJ, Georgia, 8:28 this morning. Tell them how they can get in touch with the show. On with the show. This is it. I want to buy I wonder what it would cost. I want to buy the Bugs Bunny theme. I know. I just want it. Social media ways to follow us. You could text me. Tell me what you really think. Tell me what you really want to say. There's the information. All right, let's get back just a minute. You know, tomorrow is Wednesday, correct? I know that. And I think I might do a little segment on Georgia tomorrow. I'm doing some research. When I say the only one in the state, I feel like I'm on an island because you have the bloodthirsty jackals. They are bloodthirsty. They are out for blood. They have the blinders on. They are the blinder, bloodthirsty jackals that, you know, they have the blinders so they can stay focused on attacking somebody and bringing somebody down. And I think in the media, much like I've done, and you're going to say, well, why don't you tell us what you're talking about? Well, just, you know, maybe check out social media tonight when I decide to make a post about what I plan to talk about. But their efforts to take somebody down, I get it. But you should, if you're going to report something, you should go for the whole story. And because I'm the only one to push back and ask some questions, I'm getting attacked too. And I'll tell you what, let's just put it like this. It's concerning Georgia House Speaker David Ralston. I get it why they're, but they're out for blood and they're determined to, harpoon and bring this guy into justice. I mean, they're like going to bring him in. The long arm of the law is the way they're portraying, and they're not looking at everything. And I'm not defending anybody, but I just think if you're going to make these accusations, you got to look at every single thing. Now, where I'm at, and I'm going further than I want to go, but where I'm at on this, if you read what some of these people are putting out, okay, what some of these people are putting out, what you read is that it's inaccurate. A lot of it. It doesn't give the details, and it also makes, and I'll get past this, it also makes our Appalachian judicial circuit here look like our whole entire circuit is the crookedest circuit in the state of Georgia, and it's just not true. We have some outstanding people assistant DAs, people that work in the public defender's office, the judges, their staff. We have really some outstanding people in this circuit, and it's just, it bothers me. Somebody told me last night, said, you seem very defensive of, that circuit. And yeah, I am defensive. This is where I live, and I know a lot of these people, and I know most of them, their intentions are very good day to day. So anyhow, I'm not going to get stuck on that, although I've already done that. I want to get back onto Grandpa Joe Biden. Okay, and we're going to take just a second. I want to fly through this, I promise, but there's a reason I'm doing this, because the media, obviously, we're running against Donald Trump. We're running against the deep state media, the deep state, Sleepy Joe Biden, the Democrat machine. Now, I want to ask you in the next couple coming weeks, do you think the fix is in once again? Do you think Joe Biden, do you think there's 20 candidates running on the Democrat ticket to give the illusion that the DNC has changed, to give their voters, what if the possibility, see, the Democrat voters are disenchanted with their system. Now, they do better, Democrats do better than Republicans, whether it's right or wrong, at, not airing their dirty laundry. But Democrats are very disenfranchised with the fact that Hillary Clinton was the chosen candidate, and they stole it from Bernie Sanders, so the DNC has basically promised their voters to clean their act up. So is this the reason there's 20 in the race? To make it look like they're really being inclusive and giving everybody a chance. And is it really rigged for Biden? But a lot of space between now and actually people voting. But here's what they want to lead you to believe. Go to number 1. Now, this is New Hampshire voters, and supposedly this is since Biden has got into the race, okay? He has got a 35% with Dems and 38% with independents in New Hampshire. Bernie's all the way down to 13%. That is what they're trying to give you as the spread. Mayor Pete's down to 6 and 3. Warren. Now, my interesting thing, New Hampshire is the bedroom community, and they don't like that because I grew up in New Jersey, and we didn't like being called the bedroom community of New York. But New Hampshire is the bedroom community, as they call it, of Massachusetts. And is that not, right there, is that not New Hampshire striking right directly at Warren? So is Pocahontas there gone? Is she out? Because I'm telling you, if she can't pull off more than 4% in New Hampshire, next door to Massachusetts, only a toll road away, she might be out. There's Francis, and we'll talk about him. He's down to 3. Harris is down to 3, and Booker is down to 2. You don't even have, what's that lady's name? And I'm sorry to say it that way. You don't even have Klobuchar in there, or so on and so forth. But moving right along, that is where they want you to believe Biden is in New Hampshire. Excuse me there. Give me number 2. Now here's a different poll of interest. Supposedly in New Hampshire, 27% are undecided. Okay? Undecided. Democrat. Now this side of the poll, Biden's at 20, Sanders at 12, Mayor Pete at 12, okay? So this poll changes things up with an undecided. Now the last one is which Democrat. Let me clear that up. Let me go back to number 1, okay? And why that poll looks different. Which Democrat has the best chance to beat President Trump? And I'm sorry about that. I didn't read the top of that. Very important. Has the best chance to beat President Trump. They think Biden has the best chance, okay? Now, the second one is the actual poll on the candidates, and that's number 2 again. and you got a 27 undecided, and Biden's at 20 here in New Hampshire, and then it drops all the way off to 12 with Buttigieg, and Warren hits 8, Kamala hits 6. Okay, but these people, they don't think they can beat Trump. Right now, they think the only one that can do it is Biden, but there's that 27. Number 3, Biden's, the Boston Globe, leads Democrats in New Hampshire survey. I mean, they are pushing this guy. I think he's, what, 58 or 76? Okay. Number 6, we're going to run through these really quick. Biden holds first campaign rally in Pittsburgh, MSNBC. Now, let's get to the polling, the demographics here, and age groups. Number 7, 2020 Democrat presidential nomination. Now, this is national, okay? And this is 65 and older. Democrat people that are 65. Biden's at 48% on the 65 and older, and then it goes to Mayor Pete, 11%, Sanders 10, Warren 8, and it starts dropping off. But the polling data that they're showing you now, this is, they're trying to set this up for Joe, Sleepy Joe. Among 65 and older, Biden's running at 48% is what they're letting you want you to believe. Now here is the national. Give me number 8. This is the Democrat presidential nomination. The national polling. Biden's up 6 points here, 36. Sanders 22, Warren 9. I mean, they're all over the map with this is the national numbers right here. Okay. Now let's go with the black voters. I'm telling you, this is going to be a daily thing with all the media running the polls, and I'm going to show you some polls that you're going to want to pay attention to because it means you got to get the work out there. 2020 Democrat nomination among black voters. The brothers and sisters, right? That's number 10. The brothers and sisters. Biden's pulling off 43%. Now, I want to know among the black community, let me talk to my brothers and sisters out there in the black community direct. What the hell are you seeing in this old white dude? He's a crusty old white dude. He don't even have his own hair. He got to put his teeth in the jar at night. He has no hippity hop in his step. He got nothing. What are you seeing in this dude, man? What is it? I mean, he cannot play a saxophone like Bill Clinton and wear glasses. He can't play basketball like, you know, Brother O. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. What are you seeing in this guy? But the media wants you to think among black voters, the boy is pulling off a 43%. And then Sanders grabs 20%. And the woman they're trying to lead you to believe is African American, Kamala Harris, 10%. And then the brother. Why you diss the brother? Booker is 5%. Why you do a brother like that? I mean, this brother is he from Newark, you know. He used to shovel your grandma's driveway as the mayor of Newark when it snowed. And why you want to do a brother like that? And give it up for a crusty old white dude. But they even got my brother Booker down to 5. I know, man, I tell you, I am probably going to they're probably going to throw me off the air. All right, number 11. Now this is where it changes, the 18 to 29. The freebie crowd. The give it to me free and take it from somebody else. They don't deserve it crowd. Give me my education. I want my MTV crowd. I want my MTV. I want my health care. I want my education. And I would like a finished basement with internet, maybe high speed, good upload speeds, okay? When I do my podcast on video games, because I get paid. I do a live podcast on video games in my basement. I just want my health care, my education, and we're all good, and my MTV. 2020 Democrat presidential nominees between 18 and 29. Sanders jumps up to 36%. Biden falls off at 23. Warren comes up to 7. O'Rourke. Mayor Pete. You understand, look, Yang jumps to 4% in this 18 to 29 slot because he's given a monthly living wage. Okay, now, when we return, we're going to get into the president's poll numbers from Washington Post ABC. I mean, I don't even know why the guy makes an effort. But here is the making of the candidate of Joe Biden, and we're going to see what happens with that. Is the fix in? Is the fix in? Are they setting Joe up for the win? Can he slur his way? Next week on this same channel, same channel, same network. Can Joe Biden slur his way through the 2020 campaign? Will he be able to give a speech over 28 minutes? Will he be able to get a crowd without a rock concert in front of it of over 1,500 people? What will Joe do? Will he get the boxing gloves out and try to take Trump out back? We're going to talk about all that when we return. Take us a break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
Better days ahead.
Truck Month is back at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. America's favorite trucks at the North Georgia Mountains' lowest prices. Now save up to $13,000 off new 2019 Silverado Crew Cabs, or save over $7,800 off new 2019 Chevy Colorado. Nobody's got a bigger truck selection, and nobody's got bigger discounts than Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountains' #1 volume Chevy dealer.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ella, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Sleepy Joe Biden in this corner, in this corner, you know, in this corner, weighing in 168 pounds, baggy shorts. You know, as the boxer, and I'm thinking about this because I'm trying to get in my mind. You know what's funny with Joe Biden? I mean, he used to be a boxer, right? Let's have a little fun this morning, right? Joe used to be a boxer, you know. Back in the day, one of those. He wasn't one of these. He wasn't, you know, he was one of these, you know, back in the day, you know, where they walked around in circles. And, all right. So, yeah, Joe used to be a boxer back at like in 1920 or something like that, or 1928. But anyhow, I'm thinking about, you know how boxers put their mouthpiece in? Like you go over to the corner and you got the guy giving you a sponge bath and you pull the mouthpiece out and he's washing it, getting it. And then you got, was it Burgess Meredith? Is that, what the hell's wrong with you, Rock? Rock, you can do it. I mean, come on, man, he's punching your lights out, damn it, you know, right? And then you put the mouthpiece back in and Rock says, cut me, Joe. Can you see him? Cut me. Trump just punched my damn lights out. Cut me. All right? Anyhow, and you get back up. So I'm thinking with Joe, it's actually the opposite. There's no mouthpiece. When it starts, he takes his teeth out, throws them in the bucket. Don't need a mouthpiece because he's going to gum the other guy to death. Don't have to worry about him chewing Trump's ear off when he gets in the corner and gets that rope-a-dope going. Anyhow, let's play the tape. Joe squeaky clean, groping Joe. Groping Joe in this corner. Play the tape. 10 more seconds. Is that necessary? Do you realize the knockout punch could come in 10 seconds, Josh? So I just sent the tape over to Josh. And so, yeah, groping Joe's headed to Iowa today. Groping Joe Biden. I don't think Trump, wait a minute, I don't think Trump should call him Sleeping Joe. I think he should call him Groping Joe Biden. All right, go with the tape.
I have not wanted to get into, if you notice in the national press, talking about Trump's behavior, his personal behavior. But what he said he did and does is a textbook definition of sexual assault. And think about this. But it's more than that. He said, because I'm famous, because I'm a star, because I'm a billionaire, I can do things other people can't. What a disgusting assertion for anyone to make. The press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish we were in high school. I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish.
Is he going to take, is that what I understood? He was going to take him out behind the gym? I guess Joe's missing. Josh, I'm sending you another video I want to run, okay? I guess Joe is missing, I don't know, back in the day, out behind the gym had a whole different meaning. And I don't want to get in trouble there. Don't give me a hard time, okay? But Joe wanted to take him, I mean, he thinks he could do because he's rich, because he's Donald Trump. He thinks he can touch women. He thinks he can push his power around and do anything he wants. Maybe because groping Joe Biden was a U.S. senator. He thought he could touch and feel things. I mean, let me say, close his eyes, touched his way through. Honk, honk. Maybe groping Joe Biden thought because he was a powerful senator. Maybe groping Joe Biden thought because he was vice president of the United States that he could touch not just women, children. He could touch children. He could come over here and say, come here, little boy. And girl, I mean, I'm sorry. So anyhow, he wants to take Trump out behind the gym and throw the boxing gloves on. Now, yesterday, Biden gave you a clear choice. We're going to do this one more. We're going to get on to some other things because we got did the synagogue shooting, was that a Muslim? Was it? Somebody that, just, was that a Muslim, or are we missing that in the news, or are they portraying them as this guy as a former Army veteran? I don't know. We're going to get into that in a little bit, and we're going to look at some other things happening around the country with Trump and asylum seekers. Right after we're going to stop the Joe Biden madness in just a minute. The madness continues, but play yesterday Biden's clip from his speech yesterday of a handful of people in Pittsburgh. You got that? Take it away, Josh.
I want to take a moment, quite frankly, to reflect on something that happened here in the state not long ago. A matter of fact, very recently. The reflects on the anti-Semitic attack that took place this weekend in Poway Synagogue in California. 1 dead, 3 injured. But folks, we saw hate in Charlottesville. We saw it again in Pittsburgh at the Tree of Life Synagogue, the attack of the deadliest in American history on a Jewish community. And we're reminded again that we are in a battle. We are in a battle for America's soul. I really believe that. And we have to restore it. There are 3 basic reasons why I'm running for President of the United States. The first is to restore the soul of the nation. And the second is to rebuild the backbone of this nation. And the third is to unify this nation. We always do better when we act as one America. The stock market is roaring, but you don't feel it. There was a $2 trillion tax cut last year. Did you feel it? Did you get anything from it? Of course not. Of course not. All of it went to folks at the top and corporations that pay no taxes. The number of corporations that pay no taxes now has doubled since that tax. Only thing that stands in our way is our broken political system that's deliberately being undermined by our president to continue to abuse the power of the office. Donald Trump is the only president who's decided not to represent the whole country. Unity over division, and maybe most importantly, truth over lies. Truth over lies.
Sorry, just hang tight. I have to respond to something. I got to keep going. Can you see, folks, can you see the banners being held up? Can you see the billboards with Joe? Can you see truth over lies? Can you see the crowds where you're not going to hear reported in the thousands? Could you see the T-shirts, Biden 20, what is it? Is it 2020? Yeah, Biden 2020, truth over lies. Can you see that? Can you see the little cards behind him? Truth over. I'm wondering if you're going to be able to see that in his campaigning, truth over lies. Let me see, just like, let me go with this, truth over lies. And he did that yesterday, and I brought this up this morning, number 17. Wonder if the Washington Post and many of these deep state news outlets are in the tank. I wonder if they're in the tank. Washington Post, it's got to be a coincidence. President Trump has made more than 10,000 false or misleading claims. That came out today. Biden said yesterday, truth over lies. Now there's hope and change. Now it wasn't Obama hope and change, but now we have truth over lies, and we got people like Washington Post putting out President Trump has made more than 10,000 false claims or misleading claims. Wouldn't that be lies? I'm telling you, folks, that's the only reason I'm going here. There's so much we can go on today, but truth over lies, quite interesting. And how about this? The anti-Semitic attacks. Now, I want to ask you a serious question. How many of you think out in Arizona today, if you walk up and say, are you upset over what President Donald Trump said in Charlottesville? I don't know. Was he in Charlottesville yesterday? I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Okay. Let's go out to Wisconsin. All right. Let's find somebody out there. Are you upset about what President Donald Trump said about what took place in Charlottesville? Not really following you, man. I mean, I don't even know where Charlottesville is. Is there a Charlottesville? I'm telling you, for some reason, they just want to stick on this. The soul of the nation. Here's the three things he's fighting for. The soul of the nation. To restore the backbone. Okay. Barack Obama went on an apology tour all around the tour. You've already claimed, Joe Biden, that world leaders are asking you to run so you can make us not make America great again, make America globalist again. That should be your campaign. And do you feel the tax cuts? Now, this is one I like. Do you feel the tax cuts from a man? Now, listen to this. I applaud Joe for having a set of cojones, to have the nerve to stand up there in a room full of phony supporters that do not like him, love him, and could care less, and say, who the hell was this guy? I mean, it's like, here's your $50 when you go in, you're going to get your other $50 when you come out. Hey, I got my $100, okay? Bought a case of beer, you're in Pittsburgh, took the wife out, got a steak and a draft, okay? Some Steel City beer, got a case of Steel City beer, took the wife out, called her up, ringed her up. Hey, lady, we're going out to get a steak. We're in Pittsburgh. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me today, but the thing is Joe had the cojones to say, paid. It all went, did you feel it all went to where? It all went to the big corporations, and the corporations paid no tax. These big corporations that paid no tax. Okay, we're going to see here. Amazon, no tax Amazon, owns Washington Post, running your headline there, Joe, about Trump is a no good, filthy, down low liar, while you're saying you got a choice, truth over lies. That would be the corporation, Joe, that didn't pay any taxes right there. Joe, before you go bashing corporations, you might want to let everybody know that you started, this is the Washington Post helping you on day 2, you started your very first night at, is it Comcast? Did you start, is that in Philadelphia? Did you start your very first night with Comcast throwing a fundraiser for you in Philly or somewhere? The corporate giant, the parent company of NBC? Another corporation that benefited from the tax cut, Joe. I got to tell you, you got guts, man. Only president that doesn't want to be president for the whole country. Really? You want to unify the country? Well, I will tell you this, Joe. You'll never get an opportunity to look and say, if I had a son, he would look like Trayvon Martin. That won't happen, Joe. Just saying. They have some friggin' nerve. But, folks, the only reason we're doing this morning is if you don't wake up and smell the burnt coffee, I think Trump's going to win in a landslide, but we can't be complacent, and we have to see what we're up against and the fight in front of us. And it's not going to be easy. Now, let's see. All right, now the bad news for Trump. I don't even know why this guy gets out of bed in the morning, okay? Let's see. Wait a minute. That's the Washington Post there, claiming Trump told 1,000 lies on MSNBC, which is owned by Comcast, which threw a fundraiser for Joe Biden on the first night. And Joe's campaign theme is truth over lies. But then we have number 12, things must be changing. Because number 12, oh no, that's a Washington Post, ABC News poll. Intend to vote in 2020 election. 75% of registered, 85% registered voters, 75% say they're voting. I'm coming out to vote, damn it. I'll take the day off work. I'll quit my damn job if I have to. We're coming out to vote. We got to get this son of a gun out of office. I mean, I don't give a damn. I've got a job. The kids are in college and we got a new car. I don't give a rat's. I got to get this guy's, and I got a little investment and it's doing well. But this guy's ass has got to go. That's one from the Washington Post. Let's go for the other one, number 13. If not voting for Trump, if you've decided not, you got to look at how they read these polls, okay? If not voting for Trump, definitely vote for a Dem candidate, 29%. Waiting to see is up to 66% of the people say if they're not voting for Trump, 66% are waiting to see. Number 14. This is one, I don't even know why Trump goes to Green Bay. I don't know why he goes to somewhere like Wisconsin and tries to get 10,000 people anywhere. I don't know why he does it. Would definitely not support Trump in 2020. Definitely not support him. That's 15% of Republicans that say no. No, absolutely I won't support him. 30% that identify as conservative say, I can't support Trump anymore. He's not my guy. That damn Washington Post. Now let's go to number 15, as they were selling it this morning, Muskrat Joe and Muskrat Minka. That's Gumby. Look, just pull up a damn picture of Gumby and look at Joe Scarborough and then tell me you don't see the resemblance, okay? And, okay, Washington Post, Trump hits a 10,000 false and misleading claims as President of the United States. And let me see what else I've got on this as far as that's concerned. Let's go to number 26. Trump takes aim at Biden. Okay. He takes aim at Biden. We're going to show those tweets in just a minute. There's the Democrat field. Don't they look like a sad bunch? I mean, that's a sad bunch. I mean, they thought they stood a chance. I mean, there's Bernie. Bernie's on CNN last night with Anderson 360 Cooper or Anderson, I don't know, the gay guy. Cooper, yeah, I got it. And Bernie's saying, Joe Biden voted for NAFTA. I did not vote for NAFTA. They got to get it. Joe Biden voted for NAFTA. I did not. Joe Biden voted for the Iraq War. I did not. I mean, he went through the Biden voted for, I did not speech on CNN. Bernie's already feeling the damn burn. I mean, this is only one day. I mean, Hillary Clinton, remember the Democrat debate, and Biden says, I don't want to hear about her damn emails anymore, right? Remember that damn emails? Well, Biden's up there now, and Sanders goes on CNN like with a, what the hell, are you telling me you're going to give it to me again right up the slots or whatever it is? Really? Come on, what is this? You know, like a Jewish old guy sending soup back to the deli. Again with this, again with this DNC corruption. Again. That's what Sanders is getting screwed again. I mean, he is. The networks, the DNC, they're taking it to the guy. And you know what? The kids love this guy. They love the old Jew. They do. But no, he's getting it, man. He's getting it. Woo, is he ever? So there is that. Here he is, number 27. I got it. I had it right here. Calls out former VP for his record. He's on there with Anderson Cooper. Cooper said, Bernie, what is your problem? I'm sorry. Bernie's like, it's again, man. It's again. I thought they cleaned the whole thing up. Deborah Westerman Schultz said no more. Boom. They killed the little kid. You remember the kid? I don't know what his name. There it is. So the Democrats are having their takedown. Okay, and let's go through some presidential tweets. Number 33. Donald Trump put out, this messes, every time this guy tweets out, and Twitter, the guy at Twitter, the CEO, they got to love this president. They can say what they want because their numbers, profit-wise, are through the roof. The media, fake news, that sounded a little like groping Joe Biden there. The media, fake news, is pushing Sleepy Joe hard. Funny, I'm only here because of Biden and Obama. They didn't do the job, and now you have Trump, who is getting it done big time, baby. That messes them up when he says that. All right, let me give you another one, number 35, and I love this because this is so true, because Trump loves the men and women, the workers of America. He knows that VP of the AFL-CIO and the guy that's president of the Firefighters Association there, I forget his name. He knows they're scammers. They're making $200,000-$300,000 a year. Okay? All right, anyhow. The dew-sucking firefighters' leadership will always support Democrats, even though the membership wants me. They want me, baby. Some things never change. And here's one more. We'll throw one more out. And then Sleepy Joe Biden told somebody, he said, what is that Twitter thing, man? I mean, what's that thing Trump's on? Can you send a tweet? Do you know how that works? All right, number 36. I'll never get the support of dues, crazy union leadership, those people who rip off their membership and ridiculously high dues, medical and other expenses, while being paid a fortune. They get paid a fortune, these guys do. But the members love Trump. They love the Trumpster. They look at our record economy, taxes, and regulation cuts, military, etc. Big win, baby. And here's Sleepy Joe, number 34. Joe 2020 responded. Okay? I'm sick of the president's bad-mouthing the unions. Labor built the middle class in this country. Labor did. They built the middle class. Minimum wage, overtime pay, the 40-hour week. They exist for all of us because unions fought for their rights. No, we need a president who honors them and their work. That's what we need. I mean, he's just being mean. I'm going to take a break. We're going to come back. We might be done with Joe. And what the hell's Francis out there doing? He is like coming up for air. He's like drowning. He comes up and he touches the air. And we'll talk about his latest and greatest thought to try to get on the campaign headlines as soon as we return. Take us a break, Josh.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
Better days ahead.
Truck Month is back at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. America's favorite trucks at the North Georgia Mountains' lowest prices. Now save up to $13,000 off new 2019 Silverado Crew Cabs, or save over $7,800 off new 2019 Chevy Colorado. Nobody's got a bigger truck selection, and nobody's got bigger discounts than Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountains' #1 volume Chevy dealer.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ella, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hey, we're back, folks. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, where North Georgia's only live. Is it 9:23 Tuesday morning? Yes, it is. Don't forget, tomorrow at 4:40 is pregame. Rick and I will be doing pregame because FYNTV.com will be broadcasting live round 2, the Sweet 16 of the 3A, Georgia 3A state baseball playoffs. First pitch, 5 o'clock, pregame 4:40, and there's a doubleheader, second game approximately 7:30, FYNTV.com. Now, what we're asking you, okay, I'm going to say this, we're going to ask you this, we've put it online, we posted. If you are local and you're at home, please come out and support the team. Now, I know we're broadcasting this, but come out and support the team. Nothing like packing the stands cheering for your team, okay? If you have family, friends all over the world, remember when we did the broadcast the Christmas Clash basketball tournament, we had a soldier, a patriot over there in Afghanistan that was watching. So we're going to broadcast for your aunts, uncles, cousins, your family, friends that cannot get there. We get messages, hey, we had to work this afternoon. We could not take off, but we were able to turn the TV on in the office. We get all that. So that's who we're broadcasting for. But if you're local, we want to invite you to come out and support the team. We need you cheering there. Okay, so we've talked about Sleepy Joe Biden, right? And you're about tired of it. But this poor guy, I mean, does your heart not go out to him? I'm serious. Do you not get all teary-eyed when this guy, number 28, this poor little boy that can't find, this poor little boy is out there and he's begging for like 10 or 12 people to show up at a college when he shows up. He goes to the bathroom at a college campus and he's standing next to a guy, and the guy said, he says, what are you here for today? Well, they say this guy, Beto O'Rourke's going to show up. I want to see what he's about. Oh, you don't recognize me? He can't be recognized in the bathroom. Just saying. He can't be recognized at the Chick-fil-A. He can't get recognized at McDonald's, Wendy's, fish and chips. It doesn't matter. They don't know who this guy and this poor little boy's got all this money. And the media created him in Texas. The stars are bright, big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Beto O'Rourke, they created him against Ted Cruz. Remember? Rock star Beto. I tell you what, I love the media gives out the loser prizes. We have gone from a nation where winners were elevated. To say you want to win, you were elevated. To say that you were excited and you talked to the team, let's win, That was big. That was the attitude you needed to have. And then we went to everybody gets a trophy, don't keep score. Don't keep score? Don't keep score. Everybody gets a trophy. We just want everybody to try. Little Billy, as long as you tried. No, Dad, we won. We can count. They taught us in the second grade to count. We won 18-3. It's T-ball, Billy. Yeah, but we all know. Johnny down there at the other end, Poindexter, had a little book, and he was checking off every time somebody come across that thing right there next to the umpire. But anyhow, so everybody got a trophy. Then we went to the losers. Get recognized. Why, I am the loser of the Texas senatorial. Now, Beto O'Rourke, all right, enough carrying on here. O'Rourke rolls out climate change proposal. That'll get them. $5 trillion plan comes as former congressman tries to jumpstart his campaign. What can we do to get this thing off the ground, man? Climate change. $5 trillion. I'm with you. Why, this Cal farting is over. And we're going to build that train to Hawaii. And we're going to stop those planes because I think we're going to have zero carbon emissions. Is that what it is? By 2050. Zero. Poor little boy is just not going to make it. Number 29. There he is again on CNN. Poor little Beto. Pat him on his little head. Give him a little baseball hat. Tell him to go on. That's little Beto. Okay? Now, we know Trump doesn't stand a chance. We've done that. Before we leave today, I don't want to forget. Now, you don't see this on the news. There's two things I want to talk about. Number 18, President Trump, he's going to meet with today NASCAR champ Joey Logano is going to be at the White House today. But Baylor, the NCAA National Championship Baylor, was at the White House yesterday. Trump, check it out and give me number 19. Baylor's big day. President Trump congratulates NCAA women's champions. They were at the White House. I think they had a good time. Everything we read. Trump, they enjoyed meeting the president. The president enjoyed them. He was not like Imus. You remember Imus called the remember when Imus called the Rutgers girls basketball team a bunch of nappy-headed hoes? You remember that? Holy mackerel. You remember that? That's the day he got kicked off MSNBC and got fired, and then they put him on Fox Business. So anyhow, Trump enjoyed that. He also gave them the what? He gave them the fast food treatment, okay? Fast food treatment. Now, Josh, I want you to look something up for me because I want to double check. I don't want bad information here, okay? Now, I want you to get me the name, the California synagogue shooting that killed 1, injured 4. I think it was day after Passover or the last day of Passover. It might have been Saturday. But the California synagogue shooter, again, killed 1, injured 4. Come back with his name ASAP for me, okay? There's a reason I'm doing this, all right? Reason I'm doing this. Now, so while Josh is doing that for me, not putting too much pressure on him, where is it at? Number 16. Give me number 16 there, Josh. Rod Rosenstein submits resignation letter to Trump. Okay, so he is leaving. Now the AG the AG, the Attorney General, Barr, all right? And let's go with number 21. Little bit on what's happening there. Number 21, AG Attorney General William Barr is handling things, and there's going to be some pushback here. The White House is pushing back on financial records. Now, there's only one reason they want the financial records. Because I have watched the creation of a false narrative. And let me tell you what that is, okay? What his intention is, I don't know. And let me give you a parallel, and some will understand this. There's a guy in the state of Georgia that is going to all these courthouses and doing this research because he wants Georgia House Speaker David Ralston to resign. All right? Now, this individual has created a narrative. He's went and gathered a lot of documents, and he's taken the documents and he's created a narrative that he wants to lead you to believe. Okay? Now, I'm not going to say the documents aren't authentic, all right? And the documents are not real. But they're laid out for a certain narrative. Okay? Good. Just a minute. Now, that being said, I understand how every time he finds a new document and he lays it out, he is going down a road he has created in a direction he wants to go. That's exactly what they want to do with Donald J. Trump's financial records. Okay, they want to find a check, they want to find a disbursement, they want to look and see how much Michael Cohen was actually given, okay, with Deutsche Bank and Capital One, how much he was written a check, what his retainer is for, how much Deutsche Bank loaned Donald Trump. Did they whitewash money from Russia and send it to Trump in a loan, and were they the middle bank? They want to see if they could do anything at all. Why, the Russians made a deposit in Deutsche Bank on Monday, and they executed a loan with Trump on Tuesday. Interesting. So they don't tell you that, there was 50,000 deposits made on Monday, and on Tuesday there was 10,000 loans made. But they put the two. That's what they want, and we know that. But that being said, Rosenstein is not, he's supposed to tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, testify before the House Judiciary Committee, Jerry Nadler. Nadler wants to do two things. He wants to, they have 5 minutes, okay? They have 5 minute areas of questioning. So when you go before the committee, every member gets 5 minutes to question the person that's there to testify. So that is the rule of the committees. That is committee rules, 5 minutes, okay? And I think the ranking member might get an extra 5, and the committee chair gets to talk until he's just done being a bullfrog, Jerry Nadler, okay? But that being said, Nadler wants the committee to be able to question Barr for 5 minutes and then have their counsel. So Jerry gets up and says, look, here's my and here, meet my attorney. My attorney has some questions for you. And Barr's like, no, you're not going to put 20 attorneys up questioning me for 5 minutes each, trying to see if they can trick me or catch me to say something that the next thing you know is Barr's obstructing justice, and Barr lied, and Barr did this, and Barr's covering up. I mean, they're doing enough of that. And then Jerry Gerard Nadler wants to go behind closed doors. And he wants Barr to testify behind closed doors to the committee about the unredacted area of the Mueller report. Barr says, hell no, I'm not going to do that. When's the last time somebody went behind closed doors to do the unredacted area and ended up, not having it leaked everywhere on the Washington Post? So they're making a big deal. Rosenstein landed the plane, and Barr's, we're going to see tomorrow if Barr's going to testify. Josh, give me that name. Let's move on to this synagogue shooting for a minute. Can you give me the name, or do you have the picture, or what do you have? What do you have? John Earnest. And what did you learn about John Earnest? Okay, so John Earnest, 19 years old. Okay. All right, we're just going to follow that. I wanted to get the name. I want to keep up with that. There's some things I don't want to cover right now. But before we go, I got one more thing because I really need to take another break, and then I got to get back. I'm going to get back for a couple closing minutes. But I never give this guy props, okay? I never give this guy props. I want to do it on the show this morning. Give me number 23. What is this guy? Griff Jenkins? Is that his name? Griff? Right? Is this Griff Jenkins? Is that his name? Okay. This guy, I think they should have him testify at the border. I really do. Because this Griff Jenkins guy, I mean, he is there all the time. I think you can trust this guy, but he has been living with caravans. I mean, he is right there. He's in Mexico. Right there, they're sleeping on the wall. This guy's been in every caravan coming this way. He has done every report. I got to give it to him. He comes home for a day or two, and it's right back. He is down there, okay, number 24, sweeping changes. Trump reveals or revamps asylum system amid border crisis. They are going nuts. They're going nuts. Now, you think, hold on. And then give me number 22. They will not talk about this because this is happening, okay? Democrats won't talk about this because they are the party of crime. This guy, I forget where this guy traveled from, okay? But migrants from India and Africa traveling the U.S. All over the world, they know if they could get to Guatemala and start there with a caravan, they could travel with that caravan up to Mexico. And we have border agents and officials telling us that we have false family members, false families, anybody grabbing a kid, hey, get a kid and you can get in. We have people coming from all over the world that feel, hey, it's easier to get to Guatemala, go through Honduras or whichever one, go to Mexico, Honduras, Guatemala, I think Mexico, and go to the United States that way. And we have people from all over the world coming across that border, not knowing who they are. Democrats could care less what terrorist is walking across that border today. Take a brief break. We'll be back in time to wrap up one or two things before the show closes I want to deal with.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
Better days ahead.
Truck Month is back at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. America's favorite trucks at the North Georgia Mountains' lowest prices. Now save up to $13,000 off new 2019 Silverado Crew Cabs, or save over $7,800 off new 2019 Chevy Colorado. Nobody's got a bigger truck selection, and nobody's got bigger discounts than Days Chevrolet in Jasper, the North Georgia Mountains' #1 volume Chevy dealer.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Elijah, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now, we got a 24/7 hotline there. Give them the number. Show them the number, Josh. There it is, number, email address, social media way. You can follow us. That's the hotline. Is that say 68 already this morning? Wow, I think we're going to hit up to 80. Wow, exciting day, right? Okay, so what they're saying is, remember the impeachment lie, okay? It's nothing but a lie, and this is what I want to get to, and I want to get settled in. I know we only got a couple minutes. I've told you from the very minute Pelosi came out, Speaker Pelosi came out, the very minute Nancy came out, okay, it was all a lie, that they were setting up, well, we can't do this. We can't divide the nation. It's tough. It would be tough on our democracy. And then there's the crowd over here, but we must save it at all costs. So it's all been a lie, folks. The impeachment is in. It's in. I talk about it all the time. It's done. I know how they're going to do it. So Trump is pushing back. And you got to understand, no matter who this is, the president is, you're going to push back. So give me, give me number 30. Give me number 30. Trump sues Deutsche Bank and Capital One to block House subpoenas. Okay, now let me ask you a question. When Jimmy Carter from South Carolina, or Georgia, Jimmy Carter from Plains, Georgia, the peanut farmer, did we pull all the books on his peanuts to see where all his nuts lie? Did we? No. We don't do that to American citizens. We do not do that in America. They want to look at Trump's business accounts. They'll try to go all the way back to when he built Trump Tower. I'm telling you, right in here. So Trump says no. All right? Number 31. Trump Organization and family sue Deutsche Bank and Capital One to block congressional subpoenas. Anybody would. Number 30, and so let's stay there for a minute, okay? So now we have the no choice gang. See, if Trump would go easy, Trump won't go easy. I mean, we went in and we asked him to cooperate. We said, look, if you cooperate, you give us these documents, why, you could trust Nancy Pelosi and Chuck U. Schumer. Well, you could trust them. Why, you could trust Nancy's not going to sick the dogs on you. Why, you could trust, if you'll cooperate, we'll even call the AG, the New York State Attorney General, and tell her to back off. Leave Trump alone. He's cooperating. That's all you got to do. Give us the documents. But see, the lack of cooperation, Trump's lack of cooperation with Congress sparks impeachment push in the House. We have no choice. He won't cooperate. American people, he's left us no choice, right? Frustration among House Democrat investigators is intensifying after President Donald Trump's refusal to cooperate with congressional inquiries, leading some to privately question whether they should try to pressure Speaker Nancy Pelosi into launching impeachment proceedings. The chairman and members of 6 panels investigating the president are increasingly angered by the White House's unwillingness to comply as they carry out their oversight role. According to several House Democrat officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity, blah, 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 sound like groping Joe Biden there, to discuss the matter freely, but that anger extended into the ranks of Pelosi's team as well, according to leadership officials. We have no choice. We have to. We have, I mean, you know yourself, we have no choice. But we have no choice but to, impeach. My website went down, error 522. And I got an error 522. Hold on, let me see if my website, I had another website story that I wanted to put up here. Judge Napolitano has gone off the rails, okay? Let's just say that old boy has gone off the rails, okay? It looks like Eddie Munster's dad. So Eddie Munster's dad has gone off the rails, Judge Napolitano on Fox News. Now, what was it, about 3 years ago? We liked the guy. About 3 years ago, we thought, hey, you know what? This is not a bad guy. I got the error again. So your browser working, Atlanta Cloudflare working. The problem is the website I'm trying to go to. Maybe they blocked it. I'm serious, man. Maybe they blocked it because there's a problem. So anyhow, where was that? Judge Napolitano, Andrew Napolitano. Remember about 3 years ago, we really, 3, 4, 5 years, we liked it when the judge came on. Are you caught off guard that you're waiting for Alan Dershowitz to come on and fight on ABC? That one kind of catches me off guard, like, okay, I'm actually enjoying listening to Alan Dershowitz, okay? This liberal attorney, I think is very liberal attorney from Harvard, is actually defending the president on constitutional law. That being said, Trump, the president of the United States, said that Napolitano has been upset ever since his husband died. No. Trump didn't say that. Trump didn't say it. Take that back. That didn't happen. I always got to be careful because I'm thinking something. I got to be careful if it comes out. Judge Andrew Napolitano, Trump says, has been upset ever since he turned him down to get on the list for Supreme Court. Trump says, Eddie Munster here, Grandpa here, Eddie Munster wanted to be on the Supreme Court. I said, no. He has been mad ever since. Now, I want to say this. Don't get mad at me, okay? I asked nicely. But Shepard Smith is good friends with Anderson Cooper. You catching on Fox? Shepard is, he likes the boys, do he? Yes, he do. Okay? Shepard Smith seems to really get along with Judge Napolitano. All right? Maybe age is not a factor, but he does. Watch and see if, like, every day at 3, the judge doesn't matter to be, doesn't, he happens to be around the Fox News studios around 3. Every day he happens to get on Shepard Smith's show. Just saying. Now, sources tell me, go out Interstate 80 of New York City, and you'll find a community. I better not say where it's at. And the judge lives out there about an hour and a half straight out Interstate 80 up in the woods up there. And his significant other died a couple years ago, left him heartbroken. I don't know the details. You can look into it. And now he's just an angry old judge. He's just an angry old judge. He's mad at Trump. And he just says anything. I mean, he'll say any freaking thing that comes to mind. I had a story up on him, but the website went down. Look, folks, let me close here. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. We have tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we will be in. Tomorrow we will have our first game for the 3A Sweet 16 Round 2 baseball tournament, state baseball tournament here in Georgia. Fan and Rebels will be bringing up, what are they? The Redan Raiders. They'll be here. 3-game series, 2 on Wednesday night, 1 on Thursday night if needed. And we will be live on FYNTV.com. Rick is getting ready. He is reading the stats inside and out. He will know everything happening on these two teams when he hits the mic. And Rick and I will come live tomorrow at 4:40, FYNTV.com with pregame. I'm out for now. I will see you tomorrow morning. Yes, I will. And we'll obviously be looking and see how the media is treating Sleepy Joe throughout the day as Groping Joe's headed to Iowa. Take us out of here, Josh.